Hello, how are we doing? This is a first for me. It's a community question. I don't normally do these things. Well, I do sometimes, but I don't normally make a special video for it. My question to the community is, what is your least favourite and most favourite type of game, and why? The reasons why. My favourite, I would have to say, is the shoot 'em up. I mean, back in the day, there was no such thing as a first-person shooter, a sandbox game. You know, we were talking Commodore 64, 8-bit sort of computer power. So there was no such thing as that. I mean, really, back then, what did we have? You had sports games, you know, your football, your Olympic sort of joystick mashers. You had your shoot 'em ups, Space Invaders, Galaxian, whatever you want to call it. What else did we have? We had adventure games and platform. That's probably your whack back in the day. Now I did, and still do in fact, really enjoy joystick wagglers, but these are, you don't really get these anymore, unfortunately. Things have obviously moved on a fair bit with the kind of current technology. So yeah, I've always enjoyed shoot 'em ups. I mean, mainly it's probably down to the simple reason that, you know, I was around when arcade games first came out. You know, Space Invaders, Galaxian. I mean, I can always remember playing Galaxian. It was just such a magical game. The sort of glowing graphics, a little kind of twinkling stars, and the sort of star field behind, asteroids, all these kind of games. Love them. It's a genre that's never really, it was really popular. It was popular in the 8-bit for the reasons I've just kind of gone into. Then it kind of drifted away in the 16-bit. In fact, it's never really recovered. Machines like the Dreamcast, it had quite a few excellent sort of bullet hell type games. But I would probably say since the advent of MAME, I've been able to play my favourite games. 1942, Commando. I mean, Commando to me is, I know it's a run and gun game, but it's a shoot 'em up basically. So all these games, Terra Cresta, Slap Fight, absolutely love them. I think the reason being is the time that I have to game is quite limited, like probably most people. So, you know, I don't know, first person shooters, games like, I don't know, what's it called, Skyrim, things like that, that require, is it Fallout? Yeah, Fallout 3 I think it is. They require 60 to 100 hours of your time. I've simply not got that time to invest in it. So yeah, games like, you know, Space Invaders or whatever it is, you know, Aracuda, these type of games, Dodonpachi, all these classic shooters, you can dip into them for 10 minutes, whatever it is, have a game and move on. So yeah, I says, since I've got the MAME cab especially, I've been absolutely caning, you know, my favourite games like 1942. I love, it's, to me, it's, shoot 'em ups are video games at their most basic. It's you against the machine. There's none of the special moves or anything. You basically have two controllers. You've got one controller to move the ship, and you've got a fire button, and that is it. It's just you against the machine. I've always enjoyed that challenge, and I says that still remains. So I would definitely say, I mean, I do have other genres of games that I enjoy, you know, but I would definitely say my favourite genre has got to be shoot 'em ups. Least favourite, I've already touched on it, would probably be adventure type games, you know, first person adventure role playing games, your Skyrim, Fallout 3s, is it Mass Effect. I don't dislike them because I don't like the type of game or anything like that. I think it's probably because it's the least, it's the type of game that I'm never ever likely to be in a position to play, purely and simply because I don't have the time. And to be perfectly honest, I've got more important things to do in my life than waste like 100 hours playing a video game. So I'm simply not going to invest the time in something like that. So yeah, I'd probably say shoot 'em ups is my favourite, and I'd probably say RPG, these type of role playing games. Don't get me wrong, you know, I've looked at them in the past and I've been always one of the first people to go out and buy them, then realise I'm never going to play it. I would love if I had the time to play these games, but I know I'm simply not going to get the time. So that's probably my least kind of favourite. So anyway guys, it'd be real interesting to know what is your favourite and least favourite genre of gaming. Stick your comments down below, and even better, if you want to make a video response, then fantastic. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and as usual, cheers. See you now.